Relationship takes so many forms. There are regular platonic relationships, familiar love relationships, romantic love relationships, and even spiritual relationships. Among the class of spiritual relationships is where twin flames fall under. The twin flame relationship is often described as one of the most intense and transformative spiritual relationships, more intense than other bonds. One would expect this uniquely intense bond to last a lifetime, but unfortunately, it isn't always the case. There are periods of separation between partners that can widen the gap so much that the partner may no longer expect that his or her partner will be reunited again to him or her. You may have moved on and found another spiritual bond with someone else in the form of a soulmate, but what happens when the healed other half of your soul, referred to as your twin flame runner, suddenly reappears and wants to reconnect just at once? You will agree that it will create complex emotions and decisions that you may find difficult to face. We will analyze this experience in this video, but before discussing what happens when a healed runner returns, let's understand these two types of soul connections and how they relate to the whole picture. A soulmate is someone who enters your life to teach you important lessons. Immediately after this person enters your life, you both begin to connect so well, as if you have known each other for ages. From then on, you form strong and meaningful connections. This connection can occur between you and more than one person. A twin flame is often described as the other half of your soul. The connection between twin flames is usually more intense and challenging than a soulmate connection. Also, twin flame experiences periods of challenges that lead to separation. This leads to a runner-chaser dynamic, where one person, the runner, becomes overwhelmed by the intensity and leaves, while the other, the chaser, remains emotionally invested. When a healed twin flame runner decides to return after healing their wounds, it is a positive sign of growth, but the comeback and reunion aren't always easy. So let's see several things that might happen. Emotional turmoil. First, you'll likely experience emotional confusion because when a twin flame comes back, they flood their partners with a lot of energy that may be too difficult to handle. Even if you're happy that your healed twin flame has finally decided to return, the return can stir up powerful feelings you thought were resolved or not ready to address. This feeling isn't about who you love more, but about different types of love serving different purposes. The relationship might suddenly feel different, and this doesn't mean it was false or less valuable, but rather that the energy around you is shifting. You might notice aspects of your soulmate relationship you hadn't seen before. Spiritual growth acceleration. The return of a healed runner can also trigger rapid spiritual development. Issues that both of you need to work on become more obvious. Although it can be uncomfortable, it leads to important growth. Your twin flame may also experience this acceleration in their spiritual growth journey. The spiritual growth might even be what spurs them back to the union. As you experience all these feelings, you need to ask yourself some questions and honestly evaluate your situation with your soulmate. Ask yourself, am I truly fulfilled with my soulmate? Is my connection with my soulmate based on comfort and security, or genuine soul alignment? What lessons have I learned after separation from my twin flame? Has the purpose of my soulmate relationship been fulfilled? These questions aren't about comparing your soulmate to your twin flame, but about understanding where you are on your journey. You must have an honest heart-to-heart with the healed twin flame runner and your soulmate, because communication will guide you to take the next steps. Now, you have to be honest with yourself about your feelings. Don't deny what you're experiencing, even if it's uncomfortable. Be also honest with your soulmate. You don't need to share every detail about the past and your healed twin flame, but hiding details about what you share with your twin flame can damage trust and prevent authentic growth for both of you. Also, because your healed twin flame is back, it doesn't mean they should stop your life, take charge, and dismiss your soulmate. No, you must set boundaries. They were the ones who left, and you now have another that took that space. The runner has to respect your current life situation and not pressure you to choose them over the soulmate. This situation with your soulmate and the healed runner may unfold in several ways. You might realize your soulmate relationship is where you want to be. You will discover that your twin flame's return might strengthen your commitment to your soulmate by helping you appreciate what you have. Secondly, you might realize that the coming of your twin flame makes you understand that the time spent with your soulmate was for a short time and the purpose of the union has ended. So you have to make the difficult choice to settle things with your soulmate and re-establish your twin flame connection. Lastly, you might choose to maintain both relationships in different forms. Your twin flame might become a close friend or spiritual partner while your romantic relationship with your soulmate continues. Your soulmate will feel the energy shift when your healed runner returns. Whatever way they react based on the new changes, you must understand and respect their choice. Your soulmates have their journey, too, so if your paths are meant to separate, they have their growth waiting for them. This doesn't make the love you shared any less real or meaningful. Whatever choice you make, stand by it. That is why I advise that before making any decision, think things through to avoid going back. Listen to your inner wisdom rather than just your emotions. Meditate deeply and write out your thoughts and decisions to make your plans concrete, not vague. Consider yourself, your twin flame and soulmate, and every decision you make, seek spiritual guidance so that you can balance spiritual truth and practical reality. When a healed twin flame runner returns while you're with a soulmate, you face one of life's more complex spiritual tests. There's no single right answer for anyone who is in this dilemma. Some people find their greatest growth by remaining with their soulmate, others by reuniting with their twin flame, and others by creating new relationships altogether. What matters most is approaching the situation with awareness, honesty, and compassion.